Hello, welcome back. Today we're back out here with the solar panels. They've been online for 2 weeks. Been running the tiny house cabin there, and I've got a fan on in there and a light bulb. It's running about almost 50 watts an hour. Got a battery in there that holds 2,400 watts of power. And so I've been wondering if this was going to be enough to fill that battery up during the day. This is producing about 1,000 watts per hour. So that seems to be keeping that battery full, keeping that light going, keeping the fan going on in there. So it seems to be work. Like this seems to be enough panels, which is what I was hoping it would be, to keep that hunting stand going. And so now that we've determined that this is enough panels and this is the right spot for them, the next step is to use the tractor to drill some holes to put some posts in the ground. So we're going to drill some post holes. And so first thing I was going to do is, since this is already kind of sitting where I want it to be, I already checked it with the compass to make sure that it is facing south like I want it to be. I'm going to go ahead and mark these spots right here where I'm going to drill the hole. And then I'm going to put the other one right in the center. You can see I've got the lines on there. So that'll be the second hole. And then the third hole is going to go right here. So if I drill those 3 holes, then I can put these 3 posts in there is the plan. And what we're going to do when I put it up, I'm actually going to flip it the other way. This will actually be the top and I hook it up, and that'll be the bottom. And I will attach these to these posts that I'll put in the ground. Let's see how far we can get. At least the first thing I got to do is I got to pull these panels out of the way. So I'm going to pull them this direction over here, kind of where that ladder's at, so that I can again get in there with the tractor and drill those holes. That'll be the first step, and then hopefully we won't hit any major roots from this tree. Hopefully that tree won't have any roots right there. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I can pull that by my hand, so I might actually have to hook the tractor up to it to pull it that direction. So let's see if we can do that next. Yeah, kind of as I suspected, it is pretty heavy right now, so I'm going to use the straps that I brought out here. I kind of thought that would be the case. I'm going to attach it to that end, and we're going to pull it this way. I think we'll be okay with the cables. Our cables are kind of out of the way here a little bit. I'm just going to drag it this way and see how it goes. So I just hooked the ratchet straps up to the ends of the bottom of there on that bottom rail. Got to hook it to the tractor here. I'm going to just kind of pull it slowly towards me and see how this goes. Hopefully don't break anything. We'll see how it goes here. Let's see if that's enough. Almost. I'm just going to run over my ladder here. And my wires, so I had to stop. We can go a couple more feet now. All right, pulled that out of the way. Got our 3 spots marked. Next, we're going to see if we can drill some holes there. All right, that was a lot. Got that hole dug. I need to dig some out with the shovel. Same with that one. And same with that one. I think they're about 3 feet deep. I went about this deep, I think, with the post hole digger. So I think they're about 3 feet, maybe 3.5. We're gonna take the tractor back and get the side-by-side with shovel. Dig the rest of that dirt out of there. Should be pretty easy. It's all loose dirt now at this point. And then we'll put the posts in there and kind of get them set. We'll see if I can bring some string and a line to tie across here to kind of keep them straight. And that'll be all we'll get done today, I think. It's getting kind of late. At least want to get those posts in there, get it kind of covered back in before it rains again this weekend. So let's go back and get the ATV, or the side-by-side. And we'll come back up and put those posts in at least. Alright, I went ahead and dug out the rest of the holes with the post hole diggers I brought up back with me. The line's not perfectly straight across there. I mean, it's straight enough for that. And that one I'm not so sure about. It's just to make sure that the boards are facing the right way, really. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the boards in and see how it looks. Yeah, it's going in about probably 3 feet. It's kind of right up to that line. Fill this in some so it'll hold it, and we'll see if it's level. It's not bad that way. Well, so I keep it pressed like that. It's not bad. This dirt is full of clay, so once it sets, it's going to be good. Once that dirt gets wet and then resettles, it's going to be more than enough. It's got so much clay in it. So there's one post in the ground. Let's get the other two done, and then I think we'll be done for today. All right, there we go. We got all 3 of the poles in the ground here, and we'll put these on there next time. Like I said, we're going to flip this around, and that's going to be the top, and that's going to be the bottom. I think what I'll do is, that's so heavy now, I think I'll use the tractor bucket again, and I'll probably hook it up some way so I can lift it up and hold it up in the air and put it against that so I can then drill it in. We'll see how well that goes. That might be a little sketchy, but hey, I'm glad I got the poles in the ground. That was a lot of work today to get that done. Getting that flipped and attached to it is going to be the next big adventure for sure. While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and pull off the camera, the card out of that camera, and see if anything's been on it, see if anything's been messing with those panels when they've been there. It's not the best angle for it, but we'll take a look and see what's on it. If there's anything on it at all, I'll put it in this video. All right, well, that's what I got. That seems to be working okay to keep that stand powered. Seems like the battery is enough to hold power to it, so I don't even need another battery at this point. I'm happy with the way this is turning out. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, and we will see you guys on the next one when we hopefully get that attached to that. We'll see you then.